bagpipe band helping Drew McIntyre make his way to Braveheart. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath, a true hybrid adder for the fight of his life. Renee, Drew McIntyre more focused than he's ever been in his career.
Yep.
Drew McIntyre carefully orchestrated. The big dog!
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Been this is Roman Reigns 100%. Roman Reigns is at Roman Reigns ready for the Scottish psychopath. Situation he is competing at WrestleMania in his first singles match.
We are going to see a nasty fight.
True. Roman Reigns is the man standing in the center of the ring. Drew McIntyre. He has been a near unstoppable.
Defeated Seth Rollins. McIntyre laid waste to Dean WWE Universe.
On the grandest stage of all, WrestleMania, bell rings.
It's not just about Roman fighting for himself or even just his family.
It's right out of the box cover. Quick cover, hooks the inside leg, kick out by McIntyre.
Roman has been incredibly open about his opinion that if it weren't for the support of the WWE.
Buster by McIntyre. Jackknife cover, is it enough here? Almost had Reigns at 2. Well, he's always had the potential. That's why he was once tabbed the chosen one. Roman out to the floor.
Drew's always had all the tools, but he's not had everything that Roman Reigns has had. I think that's where this jealousy lies.
Seth Rollins
kiss
was in. The workhorses of the company. Drew McIntyre wanted to take their spots in WWE.
Again, watch the impact. Scalp kiss, the massive. Have to believe it favors McIntyre. He's in ring shape. He's been battling.
Give it up, Roman, yes or no? How about it, Roman?
Corey, you've suffered injuries in your career before you come back to in-ring action.
How getting back up over and over again. It's like it's training for its own sort of sport. It's not just something that can be remedied on a treadmill. It's the agreed. Physically speaking, you can achieve that in the gym. What I'm talking about.
To separate Roman Reigns from the Shield, he knew that's how he could take them all apart.
McIntyre lands on the apron. Roman
a little bit longer.
The other problem for Roman, Corey, he's in there with a machine. McIntyre is a machine.
And that's just a testament to why Drew McIntyre is so dangerous. He obviously studied Roman Reigns. He is her physicality.
And really the question is Drew McIntyre with a suplex to the floor.
Roman very well. He's a very proud man, but again, you got to look at the level, this focus of Drew McIntyre, this nastiness, the levels that he will go to.
If Drew McIntyre can beat him into submission tonight, can force the big to deliver. This is terrifying power from the Scottish psychopath.
Face first, center of the...
As you're going to get without the bell ringing.
Back to the drawing board, McIntyre.
I disagree, Renee. I think Drew, one more time, driving Reigns face first in the center of the ring.
In on Reigns.
Drew McIntyre is...
McIntyre top rope.
You should have said no!
Punishment to this point. The top rope usually not working.
Whoa.
Every time you think you've solved the Scottish psychopath, he one-ups you.
I broke the shield! I broke...
And Reigns is nothing to the Scottish psychopath. Oh my God.
Drives McIntyre out. Now Roman Reigns hopes to build some sort of momentum here. You saw the expression on his
switch in the big dog's mind.
And now it's McIntyre who's retreating. McIntyre who's trying to stay away. And the official had a count. Momentum shifted a bit.
Roman's in control.
You can see Drew McIntyre grasping at his...
It's locked and loaded. He's got McIntyre in his sights.
Now might have a cracked jaw to match.
As we've heard the big dog roar. Snare by Reigns. Reigns with the...
Again, as I mentioned earlier, tonight was about more than just Roman Reigns. It was about more than Roman's family. A fight who supported the big dog he fought for tonight.
A big smile.
I got a little too confident, a little too arrogant, and woke up And this old familiar sight on the grandest stage of them all.
And tonight at WrestleMania, the big dog is back. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Universal Heavyweight Champion, Brock! Tonight with the Universal Championship up for grabs.
Well, the Universal Champion.
Last couple of years, Brock Lesnar has really had a stranglehold on the Universal Championship. His latest reign began to be in.
Seth Rollins said it himself. He thinks that Brock Lesnar has cast a shadow over this
Championship on the line. He didn't have time to stretch. He didn't have time to warm up. This is
excuses. Rollins got to be ready to go.
There's no doubt Seth Rollins has been focused on this matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Universal Champion.
Seth Rollins has won at every WrestleMania that he's been a part of.
And become Universal Champion, but Lesnar obviously has no intentions of relinquishing.
5 outside the ring by the Beast.
Changes the entire scenario, catches Seth Rollins off guard by rescheduling the
screen that is around the ring here tonight at WrestleMania. You heard the crash and now whipped it. Brock Lesnar, though, going right after Seth Rollins, leaving nothing.
Look out, guys.
And now Rollins set over the German announce table to our left. Official here. And now we'll send Rollins across the table again.
He jumped Seth Rollins before the bell. Now he's not even going to get Rollins in the ring. There's not even going to be a match.
Well, perhaps the concern of Lesnar, the Beast, will begin to stalk the man who wants to become the Beast Slayer. With the bell! The official was doing his job. Rollins, who was again
wanted to start the match, but Rollins isn't going to have a chance right now.
Heyman and Brock, the master.
Into our German announcers. Brock Lesnar here, take care of business, take the Universal Championship. Back to the build, swelling is starting, and Seth Rollins, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to continue here tonight.
And Brock
head on.
Well, there is a reason that Brock Lesnar
start the match. We take another look at the brutality suffered by Seth Rollins.
Rollins is the challenger as Lesnar looks to make short work of Rollins here tonight.
This is hardly
City. Let's not forget, Lesnar hasn't forgotten the night 4 years ago when Seth Rollins cashed in the Money in the Bank.
Anticipated a trip to Suplex City. He knew tonight would be painful, but I don't.
German from the champion Lesnar of WrestleMania. Now Rollins hopes turnabout's fair play. A kick to the face of the Beast, and Rollins has some hope. Can Rollins capitalize?
But Lesnar's almost back up.
Rollins trying to pull himself to his feet, trying to will. Seth cannot put himself in position to cover the champion. Effective of stops. Cover by Rollins. Hook of the leg. Seth Rollins! One of the most.
Rollins can live up to that promise because in the shadow of New York City, Seth.
Disbelief in the eyes of Rollins. Yes, indeed, Seth.
Low blow on Brock Lesnar to be able to achieve the Universal title here tonight.
You're right. I don't want to discount that, Renee, but Suplex City has been reduced to ashes.
Well, this was the start of the match. An F5 to Seth
was otherworldly. Seth Rollins, unbelievably
situation, and then he would deliver one stop.
But Lesnar would continually a third stop in the center of the ring in
one of the most shocking starts in WrestleMania history. Rollins holds the Universal